Hello everyone, busygamerdad back again. Going to be doing more of our session gameplay series on the busygamerdad channel, where we'll take a look at a game over the course of 3 episodes to see if it is a good and welcome addition to your busy gamer library. I usually start off the episodes with a wonderful dad joke. Have you ever seen a rhinoceros hiding in a tree? No, it's because they're so good at it. It's one of my favorite dad jokes. I don't know why. It just tickles my fancy. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and stay up to date with all the Busy Gamer Dad antics. We take a look at video games that fit the Busy Gamer lifestyles, as well as do a bunch of long plays and do some live stream on Fridays. Would love to see you stop by. Would love to help this community grow and let others know that you can be a busy person and still play games and still find time to unwind. Currently, what you're taking a look at is Solitaire Battle. The developer was very kind to send over a Steam key for me to try it out. This game is available on Steam. Currently, it is on sale at the time of recording for about, I think it's 30% off, maybe even 35% off, and it's already at a low price, so very small barrier of entry for the cost of what the game is. It has itself billed as a slay your enemies playing solitaire with cards, etc., and roguelike elements and deck building elements. And as it says, it's a solitaire kind of format, so we're going to be trying to up and one card, down card, red, black, all that stuff if you've ever played solitaire. And I'm sure there's going to be all manner of ridiculousness that makes it broken and fun and just ludicrous to play. As far as I can tell, this is a solo developer game or a small team developer game and published game on Steam, so if you're into the indie scene, this is definitely right up your alley. Without any further jaw jabbering, we're going to jump right into the game. I will have a link for you guys should you want to pick it up for yourselves, or at least take a look at the price and see if it's something worth your while. Hero selection. So there is quite a few here. I will say that this is a first impressions video. Usually for our first episode, it is a first impressions video. I go into it cold just so that everyone sees me learning and stumbling and figuring things out. And then, depending on the gameplay, I will try and change it up. I might play a little bit behind the scenes to get myself a little further if it's like a narrative game, or I might just continue on with the folly of learning and showing you that you too can play video games badly and still have a fun time. So it looks like the rogue is the only character available. Tricky rogue combo attacks will draw cards. 3 bosses await you. Dagger, looks like, okay, dagger is a spade card. On card pickup or draw per turn, deal 2.7 damage passively. You can draw a card we use 4 charges. Okay, let us begin our journey. We gotta kill a corgi? No, that's not a corgi. But we gotta kill a dog? That's just, no, that makes me sad. In Solitaire Battle, you fight to play playing solitaire. To attack, you need to charge energy for your weapon. Your weapon charges automatically as you pick up cards. Once charged, you will attack when you next pick up a card or draw. Okay, fair enough. Now, spend your energy to draw a new card. Cards refill as you pick up new cards. So, can I drop this on anything? Like, I can't. Oh, this is the play card. This is the play card right here. So I don't have any 8s. So I'm assuming this is scripted. So we flipped it. And we can do the 2. Can we do the 4? We can do the 4. And then we can do the 3. And then we do the 2. We dropped up to the 8. Nothing else we can do. Alright, so we flip to a 5. We can go back up to a 6. And then we charged. Okay, I get it. And then our energy is down over here. We have draws and heat. Okay, so we have 2 more draws left. Let us reveal more of the next row. Now we overheated. Do I end my turn? Pass your turn. Okay. So overheat status. While heat is 5 or more, cards picked up are half. Charged is half. Okay. So I have no choice but to pass this. Pass our turn. And let them go. And they're just going to chomp me. Okay. Alright, so that's the balance. That's the push and pull. Pick up a card, 1 value higher or lower. Yep, that's solitaire. That's the rules of solitaire right there. Suits don't prevent this. Oh, okay, so the suits don't actually impact. So I can do this. Ooh, and does the heart heal us? That'd be fun if it did. That'd be pretty cool if it did. So we can go 6, 7, 8. That's the bigger play. Where's my heat at? Is that 4? So if I go 6, we overheated again. But can I kill? And do I have any danger of overheating and causing myself harm? right there, and then I will end turn. We lost 2 heat. In addition to charge, you will also gain draw and heat when picking up cards. Well, a little late for that. Draws let you draw new cards from the deck. Heat is a negative effect that needs to be kept low. If heat is at 5 or more, you won't be able to draw as many charge. I see. Okay, so equipment gains charge as you pick up cards. Fully charged, equip automatically attacks. Okay, and did it reset my heat? It did not. So I have right there, now down to 1. We're overheated, so I'm going to end turn, and they're going to bite back at me. Oh, they didn't get their charge off. The order above 10 are 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace, 2 in either direction. Yep, that makes sense. So it's telling me right now that I could drop this and attack and win. Cool. We gain 4 experience. We gain 4 bucks. Okay. And then we gain 1x for a chain of 5 cards. Buy something. Equipment shop. Like I said, there's going to be naturally that equipment in here that's going to allow us to change our mode, go for a different build or play style, like poison or burn or armor or thorns or something like that, I'm sure. And that's all fine. That's good. That's sticking to the standards, and that's what people want. This format of Solitaire is fun to use as a mechanic to do damage, though. I do like that. Gets the brain going. Buy equipment in the shop. Yep, same colors. Okay, so we'll synergize. So we currently have a blue and a red, or is this just, I'm assuming, okay, so we have -1 heat on the 6 card, -1 heat. We have a problem with heat because I like playing fast and loose. How much money do I have? I have 4, and I could get any one of these. I could get any single one of these, and that would not be bad. That would not be bad at all. Passively once per turn, you can pick up any card 2 values higher. 7 to do that. And then we can reroll the shop. Well, we can lock items too. That's fun. Let's get the haste card for now, and then we'll move on. Next up is a samurai. Oh, it does give us a flash of the cards and a different playstyle. That's actually good. Or a different board background. That's awesome. All right, so we start at 0. Every 6 cards. So this is just going to be a passive one that's going to help us. So we have 4 to charge. So if I jump to Queen, no, if I jump to King, Queen, Ace, yeah, let's do that. Queen, Ace. Can I take the Ace? I can't take the Ace. Bummer. Where's my heat at? It's at 2. Let's flip a card. That doesn't help us, so I will pass turn. Okay, so we dropped the Ace down, and now we have 8. Can I match the 8? It's not letting me match the 8, so I don't know how he was able to do that. Maybe it's one of his abilities. Well, there's an Ace. Again, not really super helpful for us. Where's my heat at? It's at 0. I can flip one more. Pick up cards of the same suit, draw bonus, and charge. Fair enough. So that worked. That's a +2. That's a +2. And then we'll flip up the 8s. And then we have a heat of 3. There's nothing more we can do, so I'm actually going to pass turn. Ooh, hit me for 2. Our HP did reset in between rounds. You also gain heat when you pick up a card. While heat is high, your attack charge is slower. Makes sense. There's the balance. There's the mitigation. That is unfortunate. Oh, there is a card behind it. Let's flip this over, and we won. All right, cool. I wasn't even expecting to win. Surpassed. We did get more monies. Drip. On card, pick up once per turn. -1 heat. Use a challenge of 5. Buy multiple copies of an equipment to upgrade it. Oh, okay, so they do have that mechanic. That's actually really good. I like that idea. So if we bring this in, does that lower the... Let's see. I don't know what that just did for me, but that's okay. On card draw, so I'm assuming that you are max -2 this turn. Do we have access? We do. Let's pick it up. We might as well, just to get some benefits going. Let's see what happens. Advance to the next battle. An enemy! Who are you? I didn't actually see. A bandit. Ooh. Tricksy bandit. And, oh, we can mouse over them and see what they can do. Okay, so it looks like they can charge 4 and they have a club's ability. I don't know. What does this do? Spiky shield. There you go. There they go. And then they have a rape here. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Groovy, 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 man. Nothing works on our 3 right now, so we'll flip. You also gain heat when you pick up a charge. Yep, that makes sense. We don't have any heat right now. I can do the 9s, and then back to 10. We can hope for a jack. That's another king. That doesn't necessarily help us. Okay. Our heat is at a 3. I will pass turn. I think that's probably the ideal situation right here. We're probably going to take a hit. He blocked that out with the spike shield. I understand now. That's how that works. All right, well, we don't need that because we have some plays that we can make down here with the queen, with the king, and then where's our heat at? It's at 3. Do I dare flip for another? Let's try it. Let's see what happens. We got a jack. Nothing that can really help us here, so we'll just pass turn. Flip it. All right, well, we'll take that. We can't do anything with the jack, unfortunately. So we'll end our turn there. Ooh, took a hit. Not really useful on anything. Nothing really can be used on the ace. Nothing too much on the 6 or 7, but we were able to get it. All right, good. And 1 on a 5 health. Okay. We can upgrade our dagger and we can get a box. Equipment space, that's actually just flatly better. And we have 12 to spend, so absolutely we'll get our dagger. We'll get the box. And so now we get an extra equipment spot. How much does it cost to reroll? Let's reroll the shop and let's see what we can get. Another haste, so we can max out our haste. I think that's what I would like to do. Right there. Okay, every 5th card, -1 heat. Nice. Do I want to get another thing? After draw, every 4th turn glows if the next draw cards match the board. I think I'll do the orb. Let's do the orb. Let's have some fun with it and do the orb and see what that does for us. It's a ghost. Ooh, spooky ghost. Yeah, you want to go? Come on. Come at me, fool. Already not anything we can work with. That gives us some play. We drew the 7. We have 22 health. What do they do? Add Doom to cards. Doom 3 to cards. Lowers Doom status by 1. Okay. Let's flip. Let's try and get an early lead. And we're not getting an early lead. Let's do the flip. Oh, there we go. There's our things to do. Okay, so our heat is still 0. So if we go... There's not another heart. Queen. King. Queen. King. And then our heat is going to go high right here. But that's okay. We'll do ace. And then we're going to do the 2. Yep, your heat is too high, so it'll be harder for you to charge. I understand. I just wanted to get that off the board. And I think I am going to pass turn. Even though I can sweep another hit. Do I dare do it? Right there? I don't know. All right, we're gonna end it right here, because I was getting too greedy. My heat is way too high. All right, now we have nothing. So flip and we'll draw. Unfortunately, we don't have any play here. Let's flip again. Check. We'll take that, and then we'll pass turn. I put the Doom out. Unfortunately. Right there. And that's all she wrote. What's the Doom gonna do to me? Questions. We take 3 damage for every doom. Okay, so I have to get those off the board. And that's when they will not affect me. That makes sense. There we are. Okay, cool. We're going to end turn. Ouch. Can't do anything. I can't do anything. I can't do anything. 2, Jack, I can't do anything. Can't do anything. Nope. And then we're reshuffling, and let's see what happens. Redistributes. Okay, good. That makes things a lot easier because now I can just do what I want to do. And that's just, my heat is 0. So I actually think we're going to win right now because I'm just going to go to ace, and then we just do the king, and we're going to stab and win. Perfect. A 9-card combo times 9. We only get +1 money for that. I feel like we should get more. I feel like we should definitely get more, but that's okay. 2 more bosses left. Hone. After an idle turn, your weapon reuse is returned to 0. I think that's going to be the right one for us to take. Does this upgrade us or no? Well, we've got enough to get you. Equipment slot is 15. I feel like the hone is the right one for us to take, especially on an idle turn. So I will get rid of you, and we will pick up the hone. Never mind, that wasn't an equipment. I didn't need to do that. Can I return to... Oh, you know what? Whatever. Alright, fair enough. We spent everything. Which is fine, because actually I think that worked out in our favor, because we sold that, got $1, and picked up the bonus here. So we're on the Beastman Zone 2. Oh, look at that guy. He looks like a luchador. You have no shot. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We can go down to 2, or we can bounce. We can go 3. Yeah, we can go down to 2, or we can go up to 6, and then see what's behind door number 2 right there. I feel like if we do this is a better play because we get more energy for the matching of the symbols right there. And we get a match there and we get some damage out. And then we'll end our turn. We won't get too much heat. Perfect. He's got nose, he's matching it up. Ah, and he punches me. What kind of a guy punches a girl? Gosh. I'm assuming that's a girl, I don't know. We will be able to attack this round potentially. Swing at him for that. Or not swing, but take that. Where's my heat at? It's at 2. We have a 9. We can definitely make something happen, but is it the right something we want to do? Because we're going to hit him for 3.5. Our heat's at 1. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. Do that, and stab and win. Winning in 2 turns. So you get more rewards. So the better you play, the more rewards you get. Perfect. Let's see your bite. On pickup or draw, once turn, deal damage passively. After an idle turn, the next hit applies bleed. Oh, that's potentially not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea. And then we'll keep going. Enemy. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, so what do we got on deck here? So we can go up to here, and that's going to not really help us too much, but if I go down there, I can get 3 cards, and then we can flip and see what happens. So let's do that. Right there. Let's flip. A king. Not ideal, unfortunately. Let's flip again. Jack. Not ideal. Alright, we'll pass turn. Okay, so he's got his shield going there. Well, we can get some damage. We can go all the way up to 7, 8, and get some damage on him. And then where's my heat at? It's at 2, and I have 1 draw left. I will pass turn. Alright, so we got our 4. Let's take the 3 here. Unfortunately, not helpful. I will do that. Yep, hits us for 2. That's fine. Not really a good play for us here. I don't want to flip my last card. Alright, so I gotta get that off the board. Oh, nope, we took the hit there. Let's flip and see if... Nope, nothing. So now we're definitely drawing dead. Nothing for us here. Oh, there's this. Let's go here. We have more chance for things. Let's flip it. Ace, not helpful. The 3, we can play on that. Bleeding, I don't know how you make a skeleton bleed, but that's okay. We don't need to worry about that. Semantics, right? Semantics. We don't have any play. That's not going to help me either. Yep, so he heals up. That's unfortunate. Well, we got the ace right there, and let's flip. Another ace. That's unfortunate right there. Nothing to do with that. Now we get a new draw. We get a new board. Let's see what happens. Alright. So we have no heat. We have no heat. We can make some things happen. Because I think we'll just do the 4. No, I guess I really can't make anything happen. Sorry, thought I could. Right there. And that's it. That's all we can do. So what do they got? They got the ace and the 2. Yep, that was a good draw for them. Let's take him out. Rattle, rattle. Oh, sorry, bud. So how good last round went, this round did not go that well. All right, and then we'll do the draft. Let's take that. Increase our boon there. And we will... Next is a witch. Oh, it's an adorable little hat. Turn into a frog. No, I'm good, thanks. She turned me into a newt. I got better. Oh, such a classic movie. Let's get the 2 for that guy. Let's get the 3. Let's get the 2. Do some damage. Nice. And then we'll end turn. Okay, so what are your abilities again? Magic missile. Oh dear. Draw suits. Oh no. Weapon multiplier. 5%. So she can do some damage. Okay. Alright. We got a 5. That's not going to help me at all, is it? No, I need a 2. Let's do one more flip. Nope, nothing. Alright. Well, aren't you just getting all the cards? Lucky ducky, you. Alright, let's do that. And let's flip. Nope, let's flip again. We can do the 7. We can do the 6. Nice. And then we can go do the 7. And then we can do the 6 again. And let's flip. Oh, we got him. We got him. Right there. Nice. Very good. Very good. Yeah, so I like what they're doing here. I like what we're doing here. It's a really fun game. Solitaire Battle. It's a easy to understand game if you've ever played Solitaire. Number goes up or down by 1. Matching suits give you more energy, and you can have a lot of fun with it. There's a roguelike element here, so when we lose, we'll see what we gain. You'll have to come back and see. We were going to pick up right where we left off on the next session gameplay episode on the Busy Gamer Dad channel, where we take a look at a game over the course of 3 episodes. I hope to see you next episode for the Solitaire Battle. I will have a link for the game should you want to try it out, and we'll catch you later.